Fun fact, not all bloating is associated with overindulging. And while you might have done so over the weekend and are probably feeling all round and full, that might not exactly be the case. We'll explore bloating in a bit and give the top 10 foods that reduce bloating. Bloating is not just limited to being full, but for some, it relates to an underlying condition like the irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, which affects up to 24% of women. It may sometimes be confused with abdominal wall laxity, which is common again among women and those who have had children. Most people think that bloating should be reduced after you have freed your bowels, and while this may not be entirely wrong, constipation is just one symptom. You may be constipated even if your bowels are regular. Constipation can contribute to abdominal pain and bloating, but other factors like gut sensitivity, small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, SIBO, and gynecological conditions, which are usually problems associated with ovaries, gastroparesis, which causes delayed stomach emptying, nausea, and bloating. Obviously, the first step to preventing bloating is by changing your diet, and gas is proven to be one of the main causes of bloating, especially after eating. Let's look at the first food that reduces bloating. Banana is one food that greatly helps with bloating. All the yummy, yet unhealthy sodium-packed foods you have had over the weekend, which has caused you to feel bloated, is flushed and washed away if you consume a banana. Why? Bananas are high in potassium. Potassium can reduce bloating by decreasing water retention and removing excess sodium from the body. One study showed that women who ate a banana before each meal bloated less than those who didn't. Experts are also of the assumption that this is because they deliver certain gut bacteria that help calm gas production in the belly. The good news is, if you are not particularly a fan of bananas, we have another alternative that just does about the same job and comes with an extra advantage. Secondly, we have kiwi that is wonderful at maintaining a low calorie even while helping the digestive system speed up. Research shows that the fruit helps to decrease constipation and bloating due to its ability to promote laxation and gastric motility, says Amy Shapiro, MS, RD Nutrition Advisor for Daily Harvest. Kiwi contains an enzyme called actinidin, which helps break down gaseous proteins in the stomach at just 90 calories. Amidst all the brouhaha on carbohydrates and avoiding carbs, oats are actually a satisfying source of whole grains containing ample amounts of fiber. They contain an ample amount of fiber and have a type of carbohydrate called beta-glucan, which alleviates colitis and inflammation in the colon. Oats are amazing for your digestion. Remember how powerful potassium is in flushing out all the sodium and water that is causing you to feel bloated. Well, with avocado, which has similar properties, there is a plus. You feel satisfied all throughout even, so you don't get hungry after getting back on track after an indulgent week, because sometimes you just don't know how to stay on track with all the hunger and the cravings. So make sure you incorporate avocados into your diet. You need that extra benefit. An added advantage for you will be to subscribe down below. You don't want to miss all that we have for you. Next on, we have celery, which is 95% water and contains mannitol, a type of sugar alcohol that softens stools to promote regularity by pulling water into the digestive tract. Then again, an interesting study conducted in 2017 shows why you should eat broccoli if you're looking to reduce bloating. Broccoli is high in fiber and tremendously improves gut health. The study showed that mice on broccoli-augmented diets tolerated digestive issues better than mice that did not eat broccoli. The research concluded that broccoli contains a chemical that helps maintain the health of the bacterial community in the gut. According to Christy Brusette, RD, and president of 80/20 Nutrition, a cup of ginger could help your stomach empty faster, so food doesn't just sit there after an indulgent meal. Ginger has a relaxing effect on the intestines, reducing inflammation in the colon, and generally allowing food to pass through your system more easily. We decided on 10, but guess what? We might have a bonus food that has amazing benefits right here in this video, and we cannot wait to tell you all about it. On to the juices, because you know not only the chewy chews are healthy and effective for bloating. Lemon juice is very similar to the stomach's digestive juices, so it can help relieve bloating and other symptoms of indigestion. Since it is super hydrating, your GI tract is able to get things moving along faster. Pineapple is also a water-dense fruit containing a digestive enzyme known as bromelain that breaks down proteins in the stomach that may cause bloating. It thoroughly assists in digestion, but make sure to take pineapple at the appropriate times due to its acidity content. Sweet potato is a classic meal that not only fights sodium-induced water retention, but also contains antioxidants that support vision and your health in total. It is potassium-rich as well and certainly good for after a few cheat days. Have you ever heard of the kombucha beverage? This lifesaver is not only rich in beneficial probiotics, but also improves your digestion by providing the gut with healthy bacteria. It is also a good one for those looking to lose weight aside for reducing bloating. Bloating can be triggered by hormonal changes during the menstrual cycle and dehydration, so it is really up to you to know your body and make meaningful recommendations. After a review on the foods that help with bloating, why don't you check out our other video on the top 10 healthiest foods? It never hurts to know what is most beneficial to eat. See you next time. It has been great coming your way.